Well, it is Wednesday once again, and y'all know what that means. It's time to find our weekly good Roblox game and shine a spotlight on it. Y'all already know the drill about this series. Every Wednesday, we take a brand new Roblox game that's niche or underrated or new or some combination of the three, and we shine a little spotlight on it, because Roblox these days is filled with a whole lot of slop. And, shining a spotlight on an actually good Roblox game every once in a while is a pretty good thing to do, in my opinion. Of course, as always, if you guys want to actually play any of the games featured in these videos, all you have to do is open up the description below this video and click on the first link that you see, and it will take you right to the Roblox game where you can play it and experience it for yourself, and tell me what you think about it in the comments below. But without any further dilly-dallying, this week's game of the week is... Token Traveler. Now, Token Traveler is a game that I already thought I made a Game of the Week video on. I don't know why, but for some reason I thought that months and months ago I already made a video on this game. Because I'm already a fan of Token Traveler, and it's already an underrated game. And, I was like, well, obviously I probably made a video on this game, right? But then a few days ago, I just randomly remembered that Token Traveler exists again. And I just decided to check my channel history to make sure that I made a video on this game before. And after checking my channel history and the videos that I uploaded, it turns out I never actually did make a video on this game. It turns out I never spoke about it, I never did anything about it. I just thought I did, and then I forgot about the game, and that was the end of the story. So today, I'm going to be doing this game some justice. If you don't know what Token Traveler is, it's essentially a platformer game inspired by another game called Adventure Forward. Now, listen, if you guys are OG Roblox players, I already know that the name Adventure Forward is both striking fear into your hearts and also giving you some very nostalgic memories. And listen, I know that Adventure Forward is a game that has a lot of controversies around it, and especially around the creator of the game, but I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about this fan game of that game and shine a spotlight on it, because thankfully this game, Token Traveler, is not in any way, shape, or form associated with the original creator of Adventure Forward. So if you want to play the game, you don't have to worry about anything. You can play it. It's not associated with the guy that made Adventure Forward at all. So yeah, that's a bonus, definitely. But anyways, just like Adventure Forward, Token Traveler is a platformer game where you explore different worlds that all have different themes, and in each world, your main goal is to collect as many tokens as possible, hence the game name, Token Traveler. And the way that you collect these tokens is by doing a whole lot of hardcore parkour in each world. You gotta do a whole lot of platforming. Sometimes you can get tokens by just exploring the world that you're in and just, going to different areas and platforming to different areas and just exploring the world in general. And sometimes you'll just run across a token that you can grab, and that will be that. Other times, though, if you want to get a token, you have to complete a quest from an NPC, or you will have to do like a little timed trial where you have to do a bunch of things in really quick succession. Sometimes you will come across 5 different paths that are all blocked off, and you'll have to solve a lengthy and engaging puzzle in order to open them all and actually be able to progress in the level. And sometimes all you need to do to get a token is beat a random dude's ass, and that's it. Overall, though, the point that I'm trying to make is that this game's gameplay is very, very varied and very, very good, honestly. It's a really well put together game, and it's really fun to play. There's a lot of things to do, a lot of puzzles to solve, a lot of platforming to do, and a lot of tokens to get, of course. And honestly, when I first played this game, back a year ago, I think, I did not expect it to be nearly as in-depth as it actually ended up being. Because this game is very much meant to replicate the gameplay and look and feel of old 2014 Roblox games. And when I first saw this game, I was like, well, what can you really do with Roblox tools from 2014, right? I mean, if you're trying to replicate a game that plays and looks like an old 2014 Roblox game, how impressive can it really be, right? How engaging can it really be? Because listen, I'm not trying to diss old Roblox or anything, but if I went back in time to play like old Roblox, like old like 2014 Roblox, I'd probably get bored within like maybe 2 hours of playing. So when I first hopped on Token Traveler, I thought that it was just gonna be like a nostalgia-based game. I thought that all it had going for it was just nostalgia and like old heads trying to relive old Roblox, right? But I'm happy to report that that's not the case at all, and I'm actually really amazed with what these developers managed to do and how fun they managed to make this game. Because again, they were making this game to feel like you were playing like an old 2014 Roblox game. And I'm just amazed at how engaging and how varied they managed to make the gameplay while still preserving that feel of like that you're playing like a 10-year-old Roblox game, right? Because it still does feel like you're playing a 10-year-old Roblox game. But at the same time, there's just so much gameplay and just so much variety in this game, and it's just so well made. I really cannot give it enough praise. Currently, the game has 10 different worlds for you to explore, all of which are filled with their own unique scenery, their own unique characters, their own unique stories, and their own unique puzzles and features too. And it's just a great game. Like every single world out of all of the 10 worlds are good. There's not a single world that I found to be like lackluster or boring or repetitive or anything like that. Like there's not like a single negative adjective that I can use to describe any of the 10 worlds that are in the game so far. And on top of that, the game is still being updated because outside of the 10 main worlds that the game has, the developers are also planning to add like a bunch of different mini like side quest worlds you can go into and complete some extra challenging puzzles and extra challenging platforming and whatnot, if you're really up for the challenge, basically. But yeah, fellas, what more can I say? The game is really fucking fun, and you should all go play it. I mean, that's really all else that I can say at this point. But yeah, go check the game out if you're into platformers, if you're into just nostalgic little games, if you're into games in general. Shit, at this point, if you're just into games in general, you should go check this out. But yeah, go check out the game, tell me what you think about it in the comments, and without any further dilly-dallying, that's all I gotta say, fellas. See you later, goodbye.